Ranking the best corners in college football 25. And now we are here with a really requested video. Today we're going to be taking a look at DBs, CBs, cornerbacks right here, and we got a ton. Now before we get into the video, I do want to talk about our sponsor, MMOEXP. If you want these cards we go over in the video, instead of getting scammed by these trash packs, make sure to head over to the description and use code DILLA checkout to buy coins instead. So one of the first things we're going to do is make it super easy, and we're going to talk about some overalls as like a group. There's also a really exciting announcement as well. So CFB.fan, which if you're familiar with my Madden videos, this is the MUT.GG but for college football ultimate team. The database is officially live with almost all the cards in the game. I will say these cards also don't have like abilities listed on them, but we'll talk about them. There's some certain thresholds we're looking for, and for the most part, it's all promo specific or pre-order cards. We're looking for that, but we have all the core elites here. And now let's get it started with the 80 overall core elites. So these cards, I don't think it should really surprise you. They're all going to be around 80 speed. So we have Ed Woods, Ridge, Texada right here, Trade-in Stuck, so on like that. Like I said, they're all like 80 speed. Maybe they hit an 80 for zone. Maybe they hit an 80 for man. Now these 80 overalls, there are some that have crazy height like Devin Grant right here, 6'4". But even then with 80 speed, 73 man, 79 zone, 68 press, I just think their core ratings are just too low. We also have Devin Moore right here from Florida, that's 6'3". Again, for me, all these 80 overalls, the core elites are going to be in the F tier, even though some of them do have some really nice height. I debated maybe making them D because that is kind of a rare thing to have, but I'm going to put them all F. And we have two promo cards we do need to talk about though. So why do we need to talk about these promo cards? So Jordan Oladukin right here, hopefully I said that right. He's 6 foot, 80 speed. So again, like very similar core stats wise, but what does he get that potentially the other cards don't? It is going to be abilities. So some thresholds we're looking for abilities. 75 press, you get that jammer ability, which is nice in press man coverage. 80 play rec, you get that ball hawk ability, which I like in zone. We can also get blanket coverage and man coverage, 80 man coverage. So he can get both the man abilities that I like. Now, does that make him like this insane like card? No, but I think that should make him at least C tier might be a little bit of a stretch, but I'm going to put him D tier because again, he can get some okay things. I like him more than the F tier cards. And with him as well, we have Mario Buford with 81 speed, kind of rare time where you'll see a speed rating higher than an overall. He is 5'11", 81 man this time. So does get the blanket coverage, but won't get the ball hawk or the jammer ability. So blanket coverage and man, it's not bad, but I really think you need the jammer. So in my opinion, maybe could put him D, but I'll also put this card F. I think Oladukin is a little bit better with that jammer. And then after that, we go on a run of 81s, and you can kind of see the core stats. They're all kind of the same in my opinion, like 81 speed, 80 for a man, 80 for a zone. We do have two interesting cards once again, like Devin Kirkwood right here, who's 6'3". I think that's pretty nice. Also Will Lee as well. Again, maybe can see them debated D tier, but I just think again that speed, you got to keep in mind, they got to keep up with potentially like 89 speed Luther Burden, no abilities to even help them, like our 80 overall Oladukin. There's some okay cards right here, but for me the 81s, just with the corners we're going to cover, they just aren't going to make the list. They're going to be in the F tier for me. Now again, there is a card we didn't talk about, Andre Jordan Jr. So Andre Jordan Jr., this time he is 6'1", 81 speed on the card, 81 acceleration, this time has 81 play rec. So I know what you're thinking, right? 81 play rec, 81 zone. He's going to be really, really nice because he can get that ball hawk ability. Well, he is actually a glitched card in the game. So for some reason, this card has defensive line abilities. Like you can see he gets quick jump, he gets like very weird. And I feel like not anyone was talking about it, so they didn't fix it. So he should be a budget beast. He should low-key be like a C tier corner. Anything, he's more along the lines like just a typical 81 so far. So for that reason, Andre Jordan is going to be in the F tier. Like stats, threshold-wise, I would say he's a C tier caliber player if he just would have got the ball hawk, which I think having ball hawk helps a little bit more than not having the ball hawk. I think without some of these abilities, these guys just really don't have a chance. And then after that, we start to go on a run of 82 overalls that are kind of set at like 81. So we have like Jontez Williams right here, Jaden Robinson with 81 speed, again 80 for a zone coverage, 80 for a man coverage on these two cards. And I know I'm grouping like a lot of the lower overalls together, but it's like it just makes life a lot easier instead of talking about each individual one. Like really all these cards, there's not really much worth to talk about. I really don't think we get to some like really decent players till we make that jump to an 83 overall. So for these, again, core elite 82 overalls, I'm putting them all in the F tier. I'm also being very strict with corner. I guarantee you can kind of tell that. We have one player in the D tier so far, and we've gone over how many. I just feel like a lot of pieces on defense suck, just to put it simply. A lot of pieces on defense just really aren't good right now, and I want the top end options, you guys to know they're the top end options. So we get an interesting 82 right here. We get pre-order Quinyon Mitchell, 82 speed, 82 acceleration, 6 foot height, and has 81 man coverage, 80 press, 82 play rec. What does that mean? You should be able to get the jammer ability, he should be able to get the ball hawk, and he should also get blanket coverage. So no matter what you want to run on him, you can run literally anything. He can be effective man or zone. And again, he was a pre-order card. So Quinyon Mitchell for me, this is going to be the start of our C or B tier. I can see either which one. I'm going to put him C tier right now. Now after that, though, we have DJ McKinney. So DJ McKinney, 82 overall. He's 6'2", 82 speed, 81 acceleration with 82 man, 81 press, 82 play rec. So really like just a repeat of what I said about Quinyon Mitchell. Whether you want to run man or zone, I think he's one of the best budget cards in the game, by the way. I think he is very, very good. For me, I'm going to put DJ McKinney. Also, I'm going to put him B, and I'm going to move Quinyon Mitchell up into B. I think this is the start of like pretty solid corners. We also get 82 overall Maxwell Harrison with 81 speed, 82 acceleration. He is 6'1". This time 80 play rec, 82 zone coverage. So again, more of a zone coverage player than anything, and he hits a decent tier, hits 80 for zone coverage, 80 for play rec, can get the ball hawk ability. I think he's solid. I would say Maxwell Harrison is a good representation of our C tier. Now after that, we get Cooper DeJean, another pre-order card like Quinyon Mitchell. He is 6 foot, 80 speed, 82 acceleration, 80 agility, 82 change direction. This time 80 zone coverage, 82 play rec. So again, can get the ball hawk. I think that's again major thing on the card. Play ball and air balance too. 80 speed, but I like the ball hawk. I might put him D tier. I mean, maybe should be on the same tier as Maxwell Harrison. Does hit 80 for zone as well. I could see either which way. I'm gonna put him top in the D right now. Zamaya Vaughn right here, who is 6'2", 82 speed, 82 acceleration, 82 agility, 82 change direction with 82 man, 82 zone, 82 press. So just 82s for everything, right? Good height as well. Again, what does he lack for us, in my opinion? The abilities, like the ball hawk, the jammer. So in my opinion, I'm gonna put Vaughn right here. I'm also gonna place him in the D tier, and you can argue placement is just really how much you value getting abilities on your secondary players. I value it a ton. We also have Azariah Thomas right here. Hopefully I said that right. Again, 6'2", 82 speed, and 82s for basically every stat that matters. So Thomas is going wherever you have Vaughn, gonna be right next to him. We also get Avion Terrell right here, 82 speed, 5'11", 82 acceleration. So just 82 across the board for this card. Gonna put him D tier. We'll click on the card, but it's 82 speed and 82 for like man and zone. I know Tarnu right here. Don't know how to say the first name. Also sick player art right here. But he's 6'1". We also have Kempton Shine, again 6 foot, 82 speed, 81 man. The difference is just like some people are slightly more balanced in this tier, like Quincy Riley, man and zone being 82, but I think they're all deserving at least of D tier. Prysock right here from Washington. He is 6'4", 6'4" at 82 speed. I might be willing to say he's a C tier caliber player, and that's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people to kind of differentiate themselves. We have Deshaun Peel, 82 speed. So Prysock is really, really solid. 6'1", Cameron Oliver. And when I say we have a lot of 83s, we have a lot of 83s. 82 speed on this Anthony Johnson Jr. We have Theron Johnson, 5'11", 82 speed. Again, 82 for like a man or a zone. 6'1", Caden Jenkins. We have Elijah Jackson at 6'1". We have Day Hill at 5'10". And right now, again, like I said, it's like 80 for man and zone for each and every one of the cards. We have Jeremiah Harris at 6'1" as well. Ricardo Hallman at 5'10". We have Fintrell Cypress II at 6 foot. We're gonna be saving one of the cards for sure. Javion Cole's 5'10", again 80 for man, zone, and press. Denzel Burke, he is 6'1", 82 speed, and again 82s for like everything. Jeremiah Bellamy is 6'2". Corey Black is 6 foot, and yeah, that was all the 83s besides some of the promo cards. The only one that I think is like a tier better, I'm gonna put Prysock in the C tier because he's 6'4". That height is pretty crazy, and again, that's like some of the F tier cards can see the argument for D, but I thought their physical stats were a little bit too low, just a little bit, and it was a debate for me. I will say that it was, but the rest of these 83s are for sure going in this D tier. And again, some of them are a little bit better in man, some of them are a little bit better in zone, some of them are a little bit more hybridy, right? And I think it really just comes down to what scheme you run. I think they all overall can play at this D tier level though. Now we have two, I would say, special 83s. So the first one we have is TJ Crandall. TJ Crandall is 83 speed, 6 foot height, 82 acceleration, 81 agility, 83 change direction with 83 man, 83 zone, 82 press. Again, can get the blanket coverage, can get the ball hawk, and get the jammer. I think TJ Crandall is the best budget corner in the game. For me, TJ Crandall definitely deserving of this B tier, right by Quinyon Mitchell and DJ McKinney. I think they're all really, really solid. Now, besides that though, we also do have Will Johnson. So Will Johnson this time is 6'2", 83 speed, 82 man, 84 acceleration. This time he doesn't get any abilities or anything, but again, he's 6'2". I think he's okay. I think he's really, really solid. I'm going to place this Will Johnson again in the C tier. Now we have two 84 overalls to go over. The first one's going to be Jalen Husky right here. And this is where it starts to get a little bit weird because 84 overall with 80 speed, 6'1" height, 82 acceleration, 80 man zone and press. But again, like, why run him over like any of the 83s that we just covered? So in my opinion, this is gonna be an F tier card. It's kind of weird. It's done this for every single position so far. It's like the 84, 85s are just get done terribly from a physical stat standpoint. Now, after that, we get field pass reward Kobe Bryant. So he is 83 speed with 83 zone, 80 press, 77 man. So this is a card, again, you can run the jammer on him. His man isn't the highest. You can also run the ball hawk. You can also run the blanket coverage for a man-based defense if you wanted to. I think this card is really, really good. I would place him right by TJ Crandall, where again, he's in that territory where it's like best budget CB in the game, placing him top into this B tier for sure. And after that, we get 85 overall Colin Wright, and he has great physical stats: 85 speed, 84 acceleration, 6 foot height, 80 man zone and press. So this is a pretty tough card to rank because what is he lacking? The abilities, and I think they are really, really nice to have. Now, do you need abilities on everyone? No, but this Colin Wright, man, oh man, where does he rank? I don't want to put him A because A tier, I promise you, will make sense. I think C or B for him, and I'd probably lean B. He just has great physical stats, and I could see you saying he's top in a B, bottom in the B. I don't mind these cards being on the same level. I think they have their strengths and their weaknesses. And now after that, we get our first Aiden White of the video, who is 6 foot, 82 speed, 83 acceleration, 81 agility, 83 change direction, 80 man, 80 zone, 80 press. So this is a card that honestly, if you have the gauntlet version, absolutely useless, F tier, of course, but I would lean D. Again, kind of more statted like an 83 overall. We also have Justin Wally right here, who is 5'11", 81 speed, 81 acceleration. Does have 84 man, 79 zone, 83 press. Again, you just can't convince me that this is an 85 overall. To me, this is just a fake 85 overall. I'm going to place him in the F tier. We also have Dorian Strong, who's 82 speed, 84 acceleration, this time 6 foot height. Does hit a threshold though. 85 zone coverage. Interesting. So if you don't know, probably should have talked about this at the beginning of the video, but zone coverage goes in tiers of 5, just like throw accuracy, route running, where 84 zone coverage is going to play the same as 80. But once you get 85, you get a little bit better reaction time. It's been like that in Madden for the past 5 years. I think it's probably been like that forever though. So yeah, it's tiers based in 5, and Dorian Strong hitting that, I think that puts him in the C tier because he just has something over all these D tier cards. Even though he's the same physical stats, hitting that 85 tier zone coverage is really nice. We also have Siobhan Revel right here. Hopefully I said that right. This time he is 6'3", hits the 85 tier for man coverage with 81 speed, 82 acceleration. That man coverage being pretty decently high. I am once again going to slightly put him in the C tier, even though again, slightly lower physical stats. I like that man coverage being 85. We also have DeCarlos Nicholson right here, who is 80 speed, really low, but he is 6'3", 83 man, 84 zone, 83 press. Very interesting card right here, 83 play rec. The physical stats aren't really great, but he's 6'3". I would say this card is a D tier caliber player. Maybe could see C, but again, that 80 speed is just what worries me. We also have Benjamin Morrison, who has 85 speed, 83 acceleration, 83 agility, 83 change direction, 81 man, 84 zone, 82 press at 6 foot height. For me, Benjamin Morrison is going to be right by Colin Wright right here in this B tier. Similar thoughts to both the cards. We have Will Johnson's second card of the video. He's 83 speed, 85 acceleration, 6'2" height, 84 man, 83 zone, and 84 press, and 83 play rec. I feel like he is just the same as his 83, which if we look, right, I mean, he hits a little bit higher tier zone. So I guess he should be a tier higher. I don't know if I like this. I would like go like more top end, bottom end a C. Like he's a top end a C tier player. This one's a bottom end a C. After that, we have Davison. Don't know how to say the last name, but he is 6'2", 82 speed, 83 acceleration, 81 man, 83 zone, 82 press. So it doesn't hit like an 85 tier for a threshold or anything. Again, for me, he's going to be in this D tier. We also get John Humphrey, who is 6'2", 81 speed, 83 acceleration, 81 agility, 83 change direction with 82 man, 84 zone, 79 and press, and he has play ball and air balance. Big hitter trait on yes, which is nice. He's decently tall, 6'1". Again, I'm gonna slightly put him in the D tier. Just wish he maybe hit like a threshold, like an 85 for a man or a zone, so I could put him C. We also have Tommy Hill right here from Nebraska. He is 6 foot, 82 speed, 84 acceleration, 83 agility, 83 change direction with 82 man, 82 zone, 83 press. So pretty similar thoughts to the other 85 we just covered. Gonna place him also in the D tier. We have Maxwell Harrison's second card of the video, and this time he has 82 speed, 83 acceleration, 6'1", but he does have a strength, 85 zone coverage, and I think that's what he has over this card right here. While he is a little bit better physically statted, this card does get the ball hawk though, so I really don't mind these two cards being on the same level. To me, it makes a ton of sense. I'm putting them right by each other. We also have Dalen Everett right here with 83 speed, 85 acceleration, 84 agility, 85 change direction, so might not be the fastest from a speed standpoint, but that excel and change direction is really nice. 82 man, 84 zone, 83 press. I think I'm going to still slightly put him there because of the change of direction acceleration. I like it, and maybe he should be D. Maybe I'm slightly overrating him, but I'm going to put him C. We also get Mello Dodson right here, who is 6'1", this time 80 speed, 85 man coverage, 82 zone. Does hit 85 for man, but Revel right here, he's a little bit faster. Do I put him on the same level? That is the question. I'll slightly put him C just because he has 85 man. Like, I don't love it. Maybe should be D tier. Again, I think these two cards can definitely be debated D. Now we also have Takario Davis right here, who is 6'4", so has crazy good height, 81 speed, 82 acceleration, 82 agility, 82 change direction, 84 man, 84 zone, 85 press. He couldn't get a little couple +1s here or there. I'm still going to put him C because he's 6'4" though. I think that height is just too nice to pass up to. I'm going to put him C. Don't hate it at all. Now we get our last Corley right here. We get 85 overall Kobe Bryant with 85 speed, 85 acceleration, 6 foot height, 82 man, 84 zone, 79 press. For me, this is going to be another card right by Benjamin Morrison in them. Again, this card has 2 speed points on this card. This card gets like the ball hawk. He gets like the jammer. I think them being on the same level makes a ton of sense. And I could see you ordering this tier any which way. Like, you could have the core elites above these cards, you could have these cards below the core elites. And now we get into some promo champions right here. We get Jalen Ramsey, 86 overall, who is 6'1", 86 speed, 86 man, 86 play rec, 83 zone. So I think we just kind of see the jump in stats we took, and again, can get the jammer, can get the blanket coverage. Now I will say, I don't think he's an S tier player, and that's why I'm not putting him in the S tier. I think he's good. I'm putting him in the A tier, and this might be a hot take, but I think the gap between B and A is smaller than the gap between A and S. Like, I think S tier is like on a whole nother level compared to every card on this list. And after that, we get Darrell Rivas, who has 85 speed, this time 86 man coverage. Now his zone is low, and this is all about scheme right here, where you have him 86 acceleration as well, 86 press. He's a press man corner, right? Like, not really too great in zone, also not really too tall. Darrell Rivas, if you play him in the right scheme, I think he's deserving of this A tier. I'll put him behind Ramsey, but like I said, I would still take him probably over everyone in B anyway. We also have Gauntlet Reward Aiden White. Now this is an interesting card because he's 6 foot, 87 speed, 87 zone coverage. So again, hits that 85 tier for zone, 80 man coverage, 83 play rec, 87 acceleration, 86 agility. Now this card though, the one weakness I'd say on the card is you can't change his abilities. Like, he has the robber and that's it. Now he's a really good card. He moves really well. I am placing Aiden White. I play him at safety and I like him a little bit more there, but he's definitely in this A tier in my opinion for sure. Moves really well, just one of the pieces on defense that just isn't going to have abilities for you, or you're going to use him with robber. 89 overall Will Johnson. And I've said this in a couple of videos recently. This is one of the few cards on defense where I'm like, wow, he actually makes a difference and he actually makes a play. 88 speed with 89 press, 89 man, 88 play rec, 85 zone. So again, gets all the abilities that we want. I feel like if I shade him the right way in man coverage, he's locked down. I think Will Johnson is the only corner deserving of S tier for sure. I think he's by far and away the best card on defense, period. Now, while he might not be the highest overall, we get another Dalen Everett right here in the In Case You Missed It promo. I said Will Johnson was the last card, but this card just got revealed, so wanted to go over him. 83 speed, 82 acceleration, 82 agility, 81 man, 82 zone, 80 press with 83 play rec, and his abilities are not glitched like Andre Jordan Jr. I think this is another card that joins like TJ Crandall and them. Great budget option in the game, one of the best going in the B tier. So yeah, boys, this has been my thoughts on the cornerback position in college football ultimate team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? Now, if you guys did enjoy this video though, want to stay up to date with everything that's the best in college football, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We'll be doing gameplays, more positional tier lists just like this, and like some best budget, best at every position type of lineup videos. So again, if you want to see that, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use these cards live on stream, been streaming here both on YouTube and Twitch. To watch on the YouTube, make sure to hit that noti bell. You'll be notified every time I upload upload or go live here. Or if you want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.